Hello everyone, welcome back to your Podilas Maths Teachers channel. Today I am going to explain some important topics from exercise 1.3. So before going to explain the topic, here I am taking some examples. So with the examples I am going to explain the topic. Let us consider the following decimal values here: 0.375, 1.04, 0.875, 12.5. Now let us express them in P by Q form. So you already know that how to express in P by Q form. 375 by 1000, 104 by 100, 875 by 10,000, 125 by 10. Now try to write the denominators as the power of 10. Power of tens. Okay. See here, 375 by 1000 means 375 by 10 power 3. 104 by 100, 104 by 10 square. 875 by 10,000, 875 by 10 power 4. 125 by 10, 125 by 10 power 4. All the denominators I am writing in the power of tens. Okay. So now factorize the numerator and denominator and then expressing in the simplest form. So means here we are going to factorize the numerator and denominator. Both the numerator and denominator I am going to factorize here, and then again I am expressing in simplest form. Okay. See, the first one 0.375, 375 by 1000, 375 by 10 power 3. This 375 I am writing prime factors by doing LCM. Okay, 375 is equals to 3 into 5 power 3. Same here, 3 into 5 power 3 by 10 cube I am writing 2 5s are 10 whole power 3. Okay. Again this I am expanding in the formula a into b whole power m is equals to a power m into b power m with that formula. So 3 into 5 power m by 2 power 3 by 5 power 3. Here to write in the simplest form I am cancelling the numerator and denominator, and the remaining values 3 by 8. Okay. Just like first one, second one also. 1.04, 104 by 100, 104 by 10 square. This 104 again I am writing 2 power 3 into 13, means by doing LCM 104 is equals to 2 into 2 into 2 into 13, 2 power 3 into 13, just like. Okay, 2 power 3 into 13, that is equals to divided by 2 into 5 whole square. Again this 10 I am writing in 2 into 5 whole square. 2 power 3 into 13 by 2 square into 5 square. This in the denominator 2 square is there, and in the numerator 2 power 3. So square will get cancelled in 3, and the remaining 1 2 is there, means 2 into 2 power 1 into 13, 26 by 5 square 25. Okay. So similarly 0.0875 also 875 by 1000, 875 by 10 power 4. This 875 again by prime factorization 5 power 3 into 7 by 2 power 4 into 5 power 4, means this 10 again 2 into 5 whole power 4, it becomes 2 power 4 into 5 power 4. 5 power 4 cancelled in 5 power 3 once. The remaining numerator 7 by denominator 2 power 4 into 5 power 1, actually 2 power 4 becomes 16, 16 5s are 80, 7 by 80. 12.5, 125 by 10, 125 again I am writing as 5 cube by 2 into 5. This 10 becomes 2 into 5, 5 will cancel in power 3. Again square is there, 5 square by 2, 25 by 2. Okay, I hope you are understanding. So this whole concept will explain one condition here. See that condition I am giving. From all the above examples, when the decimal is expressed in its simplest rational form, then P and Q are coprimes, and the denominator has only powers of 2 or 5 or both. Okay, means see this condition is very important. Denominator has only powers of 2 or 5 or both. Okay, once you see the examples here, all the denominators tens or 2 power something 5 power 10. See, all the denominators tens 2 power something 5 power, like this. Okay, so what actually I am going to explain the topic is terminating decimal. About terminating decimal I am going to explain here. Okay, let x be the rational number whose decimal terminates, then x can be expressed in the form of p by q, where p by q are co-prime, and the prime factorization of q is the form of 2 power n into 5 power m, where n and m are the negative integers. Okay, if you want to decide whether the given rational value is terminating decimal, the factorization of the denominator q value must be either 2 power n or 5 power m, or both 2 power n or 5 power m. If not, then it becomes the non-terminating decimal. Okay, see here, the denominator in p by q form, q, the prime factorization is not in the form of 2 power n or 5 power m, then it is a non-terminating repeating decimal. Okay, so with the help of the given example, I am giving some homework problems by from the do this. Okay, write the following terminating decimals in the form of p by q. Only p by q form you have to write, and next one express in the p by q form. Next, without decimals. So before example we explained with decimal values we are checking either it is a terminating or non-terminating. Now we are going to check without decimal values. We have to check whether the given value is terminating or non-terminating. Okay, see the example 5. With the help of example 5 I am explaining the topic. Using the above conditions without actual division, state whether the decimal form of the following rational numbers are terminating or non-terminating. So first one, 16 by 125. So before example, so you are having a 10 power something values, but here not the 10 power something values, other value I am taking. Okay, so always we have to do the prime factorization of denominator only. By the help of the denominator factors we have to check. Okay, so here 125 is the denominator. I am writing this 125 as 5 into 5 into 5 means 5 power 3. Numerator is as it is. I am not changing any numerator here. Okay, just denominator I am doing 5 power 3. So see here, we have the denominator as 5 power something, then automatically it becomes the terminating decimal. Where the denominator is the form of 5 power m, then it is a terminating decimal. Okay, and the next one, 25 by 32. 25 by 32 I am writing as a 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 means 2 power 5. Again we are getting 2 power something value, so 2 power m value, then it is also terminating. And the third one, 100 by 81. 100 by 3 into 3 into 3 into 3, 3 power 4. But we have to compulsory get either 2 power m or 5 power m, not anything else. But here we are getting 3 power 4. So it is a non-terminating. And then last one, 41 by 75. 75 becomes 3 into 5 into 5. We are getting 5 power m, but not the 2 power m. It is other value. So other value is also we can't consider. So that's why this value also becomes the non-terminating decimal. Okay, so I hope you are understanding without decimal values also. With this topic I am giving some homework problems. Example 6 and our exercise 1.3, 2 problems I am giving. Exercise 1.3, 2 problems. The first one, write the following rational numbers in their decimal form and state whether terminating or non-terminating. And the second question, without performing division, means by using the procedure we have to check whether the terminating or non-terminating decimals. Okay, so do well and try to understand easily. For the next videos definitely I will give shortest methods. Just follow my channel. Okay, thank you.